Hello, and welcome, my friends, to the next video in the Create Better Content series, where I show you how to tap into your creativity so that you can stay consistent with your marketing and reach more customers. My name is Penny, and I'm going to be your guide through this content development process. I want to teach you how to create engaging content, remarkable content, amazing content for your sales pages, your social media posts, your email sequences, all of those things that you use to help you reach your customers. And if you want to learn more about creativity and how this can help you develop your content marketing plans, I would love to see you hit that button below and subscribe to this channel. And below in the description box, there are links. One of the links that you're going to see is for the Content Calendar Blueprint program. This is an email-based training. It's a comprehensive guide that's more than just how to set up your content calendar. It's going to actually show you the content strategy to pull together and how to develop the content that goes in your content calendar. And another link that you're going to see is so that you can join us in the Marketing Strategy Collective. This is my supportive group online space. We get together on Patreon. We have monthly Zoom sessions. It's all about seeing what happens with your marketing strategy when you are not doing this on your own and you get support of other like-minded business owners. So you see the links below and you know what to do to learn more. All right, so today's video, let's jump into this today because I want to talk about something that's most likely overlooked and underestimated piece of your marketing strategy. And it's probably one of the reasons why people in your community are ghosting your offers, even though you know that they need what it is that you're selling. It's something called the customer buyer's journey. And if you're not using it, or if you're like totally even just ignoring the fact that this is the way that we set up our sales funnel, you could basically be showing up with your messages at the wrong time and not able to warm them up and to take these leads into something that's going to convert into customers. So let me break this down, because the customer buyer's journey is actually the way that we set up our sales funnels. Because let me start that sentence over again. The customer buyer's journey is the way that we set up our sales funnels based on the way that we as human beings buy, not AI, not automated programs, us as human beings, the ones that are with the phone in our hands, scrolling around, clicking, the ones in our, the phones in our hands, looking for more information, reading reviews, posting up recommendations in Facebook, all of that kind of stuff. This is what the customer buyer's journey is about. It's about understanding the different stages of your customer's buyer's journey, how they're going to get from the one part when they realize that there is a problem and the end of it where they discover the solution. So let's go through this. And the three key stages of this journey are awareness, consideration, and decision. It's a simple way to think of this. And so if we break this down, I would love to give you one of my favorite examples here about, hold your breath here, people, take a deep breath, tacos. Yes, the customer buyer's journey of tacos, and how ordering tacos, especially ordering online, is like taking a customer through your customer buyer's journey. So let's start here. Let's start with the awareness stage, the very beginning stage. We're going to let's use our example here. It's called the I think I'm hungry stage. So the awareness stage is when your customer first realizes that they've got a problem, that they've got a need, that they are challenged in some way. So if we think about it with our tacos, let's say you're at home, it's close to dinner time, and you're thinking to yourself, you know what? I'm hungry. I could really go for something tasty. I'm not sure what I want, but I don't want to cook anything here. I think I just want to order something online. So you're not sure what it is that you're wanting. So you start scrolling. You might go Google restaurants near me, or look up Uber Eats or DoorDash for food recommendations. You're not ready to exactly order, but you're exploring your options because you know you're hungry. So the awareness is here's your problem. You're hungry and you really want to get something to eat, but you don't want to cook anything. So there's the problem right there. There's the challenge. You have the awareness of this problem. And when we connect this back to your marketing, we think about it from this place. We think about the awareness of when people realize that they have a problem. But our awareness content that we're creating in the customer buyer's journey isn't just about, hey, you got a problem. How are you going to solve it? It's more about helping them identify what their problem is, giving them a name to it, giving them ideas, inspiration, educational, valuable, anything that you can do that can help them understand what it is that their problem, their pain points, their challenges, and letting them know that your business, in a helpful, very low pressure way, and valuable education is the one that's going to give them some information. And so that's what we're talking about here. Because at this stage, you are not selling. You're not promoting anything. You don't have any offers for them. You're just helping them name their craving. You're letting them know, I know you're hungry, and I know that you're looking for something. Come over here. I may have some answers for you. And that's what we're doing in the awareness stage. And then we get to the next stage. The next stage is the consideration. This is more like the, yeah, I think I want that. I do want tacos. But what kind of tacos am I talking about here? Now we're in the consideration stage. So now the community knows that they're hungry. And now they know I am ordering something online. I am not cooking dinner. And I'm pretty sure I want tacos. Do I want sushi? No. I want tacos. Maybe I want that salad bowl thing with the dressing. Nope. I think I want tacos. So at their consideration stage, they're comparing their options. They're looking at the menus. They're reading reviews. And we realize, nope, this is what my problem is. I want tacos. And now they're considering, do I want fish tacos? Do I want chicken tacos? Do I want the veggie version? What about the flour? Do I want corn? Spicy, mild? Ooh, what comes with it? You know, all of those things that go into when we're trying to consider what we're going to order, that is what happens in the consideration stage. We already have accepted the fact that we know what our problem is. We're hungry. We want to order something online. We have moved past the awareness, and now we are considering which restaurant to order from. We're considering which part of the menu we want delivered to our home. And that's the idea in this stage. It's about creating content where your community starts to consider using your business as their solution. You're moving them from just, giving value, reading a blog post, downloading a lead magnet, and giving them a reason to buy your product or sign up for your services. During the consideration stage, basically what your content is doing is it's letting them know what your services are, letting them know what your product is, and letting them see how it answers what it is that they were searching for in their awareness. It gives them a reason to consider your business over others. And this is the place where we share testimonials. We do behind the scenes, how it works, that we go deeper into that type of content. And so if we think about it from the place of our tacos, your offer, what we want to do is we want to show ourselves, our restaurant, our menu, our whatever it is that we're talking about here. Your offer is the best choice. And we're not doing a hard sell here. We're just giving them, statistics. We're giving them some facts. We're giving them some features. We're letting them know that if they were to purchase this, they would get, 1 month free of this. This is all the helpful information that they need to make a decision about ordering online from your company, if we're going to stay with the taco analogy here. And so then what happens is we move into the third stage, which is decision. In our taco example here, this would be the place where we actually place the order, because now we're in this decision stage, and we are so ready to eat. We've looked through all of the options. We have scrolled through all of the menus. We've looked about what we want. We really want these tacos. We're going to order it from this particular restaurant. We're right about to order, about to click that now. Because this decision stage is not about reading one more blog post. It's not about doing one more free download. This is the moment where we get them to make that final decision. So when we get to this stage with the customer buyer's journey, we are looking for ways to do things like maximize your email sequence. What can you do in your email sequence to include things like time limited exclusive offers, like those kinds of things? Can you share client testimonials? Can you share case studies? Can you share something where somebody who might be on the fence and ready to click that button of order now, how can they see themselves? How can they feel that this particular service or product is going to give them the transformation? It's going to give them the solution that they're looking for. You want them to engage with you during this decision stage content and to see themselves in it. And you want to make sure that you're telling them that, all of the things to make them feel like they understand that the purchase that they're making, that you work through any kind of objections that they could be having. You answer all of those types of things. And that's when we see stuff like a sales page with the FAQ pages, those frequently asked questions, because that people are going to be asking, can I get my money back? How long is this program? How long do I have access to it? Can I use it for this? Can I use it for this? Does it speak to this type of email program? Those types of things. Those are the things that come up during the decision stage, because this content that you're creating at this place is about making the sale, is about thinking about how we moved with them through the process, through the awareness, through the consideration. And now we have gotten to this place where they have experienced value from us. They've gotten some education from us. They know about our product and service. And we have earned their trust. And their trust is the ultimate currency, because when you align your content with their journey, you allow this to be able to create a total customer experience for them. And when we get to this stage, your content basically reinforces their decision to buy. It answers all of their objections. It creates an incentive, gives them urgency to buy. What do I need to do to get you to, click here? Making that buying process super crystal clear is the thing that happens in this stage. Because when you put all of these things together, when you use all of these steps in the customer buyer's journey, this is the place where you can actually start to deliver remarkable content. And it's content that they need at each one of those stages that's going to nurture them along the way. Everything from the content that you gave them at the very beginning, the awareness. Maybe your awareness content got them to click on a blog post, got them to download something. They're on your email list. You move them into the consideration stage with an email sequence. And now that they've been on your list for, a couple of months, and you go to sell your program, here they are. So they are ready to buy, because now they have spent time with you. They have developed trust with you. They know what your business does, and they know that there is a really good chance that your business is the solution to whatever it is, that issue that they're looking for. So the content that you're going to develop for the customer buyer's journey is going to, I want you to think about it in the way about how you're going to use this content to guide people through each of these stages. Use this content to increase engagement in your social media posts. Use this type of content to do more than just do a hard sell. Use this type of content to build trust, to build up the ability for them to see the transformation, see themselves in your product or service that they want to buy. And when we do it like this, this is what elevates your chances of converting those people who are just scrolling past all of your content to actually becoming leads, and then to take those leads and to turn them into loyal customers. So thank you so much for joining me today on this creative journey. If you've enjoyed this content about content development, I hope you'll hit the share button, and let's keep this conversation going. And if you found this helpful, I'd love for you to subscribe, because I don't want you to miss next week's video. I am going to be spending the rest of this month talking about the customer buyer's journey, and we're going to go really deep. We're going to talk about strategy and how you can get real results from these marketing tips. And if you want to go even deeper into the customer buyer's journey, Come join us in the Marketing Strategy Collective on Patreon. This is where we take these concepts, this is where we take these strategies and turn them into actions for your business. You get monthly strategy workbooks, creative brainstorming tools, and a community of smart business owners who want to work differently, who want to work in a collaborative space. So I'd love for you to join us in the Marketing Strategy Collective, and you can stop working in a solo bubble and work in a collaborative space to get the help that you need with your marketing efforts. So all of the links are below, and you know what to do to learn more to get the marketing help that you need and see real growth in your business. You are magnificent, my friend, and let me be the first to say, I'm proud of you. Until next time.